Breaking news from the auto industry, and this one's going to shock you. Four of the biggest names in cars are fighting for survival right now. We're not talking about small companies you've never heard of. We're talking about legendary brands that built the cars in your driveway, the SUVs your kids grow up in, the vehicles that might be sitting in your garage right now. Want to know how serious this is? Imagine walking into a dealership next year and finding out your favorite brand just disappeared. Sound impossible? That's exactly what happened to Pontiac, Saturn, and Mercury. Gone, just like that. And now history might be about to repeat itself, but bigger. Before we reveal these brands, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Why? Because this story is developing fast, and the next update could be about your car. Drop a comment telling us what you're driving. Your car might be on this list, and your experience could save someone from making a $40,000 mistake. Let's start with a bombshell: Jeep. Yes, that Jeep, the same brand that helped win World War II, might be in serious trouble. Remember when Jeeps were simple, tough machines that could climb a mountain? Well, now they're trying to be luxury cars, and it's not working out. The new Grand Cherokee costs as much as a Mercedes, but has more recalls than a lettuce factory. We're talking brake problems that could make your car roll away, gearboxes that fail faster than New Year's resolutions, and build quality that would make a Lego house look solid. Want some real numbers? The base Grand Cherokee starts at $41,000. That's $10,000 more than just 5 years ago. But here's the worst part. Owners are reporting problems within the first 1,000 miles. The company that makes Jeep, Stellantis, seems more interested in fancy features than fixing these basic problems. Tell us in the comments if you've had issues with your Jeep. We're seeing some wild stories out there. Next up is Volkswagen, and this one hurts. VW used to be the people's car, reliable, affordable, fun. Now, they're struggling harder than a penguin in the desert. Their big push into electric cars with the ID.4 and ID.Buzz has been about as successful as a chocolate teapot. The ID.4 starts at $38,995, but has less range than competitors and takes longer to charge. Their quality control? Let's just say some owners are on first-name terms with their mechanics. The numbers tell a scary story. VW's sales dropped 20% in North America last year. They're planning to cut 2,000 jobs, and their electric car sales are nowhere near targets. The worst part? The problems aren't just with their new electric cars. Even regular models are having engine and gearbox issues. If you're thinking about buying a VW, drop a comment below. We've got some important tips to share. Now, let's talk about Jaguar. Remember when Jaguars were the coolest cars on the road? Now they're selling fewer cars than some companies sell trucks in a day. Their transition to electric cars has been slower than a snail climbing uphill in winter. The F-Type, their gorgeous sports car, starts at $73,400, but good luck finding someone to fix it when something goes wrong. And something always goes wrong. Jaguar sold just 12,000 cars in North America last year. That's less than what Toyota sells in 3 days. Their plan? Go all electric by 2025, but with no new models ready and prices higher than a giraffe's ears, they might not make it. Share your thoughts. Could Jaguar survive as a super luxury electric brand, or is it game over? Finally, there's Nissan. This one might shock you. They're bigger than Jaguar or VW, but they're in just as much trouble. Their main problem, those CVT transmissions are about as reliable as a chocolate fire guard. The Rogue, their best seller, starts at $27,360, but owners are reporting transmission failures at just 60,000 miles. A new transmission costs $4,000, more than some used cars. The numbers are scary. Nissan's market share in China, their biggest market, dropped by half in just 2 years. They're now talking about teaming up with Honda. That's like McDonald's asking Burger King for help. If you've got a Nissan with a CVT, comment below. We're building a database of problem reports. Here's something wild about all these companies. Together, they sold over 6 million cars last year. But in the car world, it's not just about how many you sell. It's about making money on each one. And right now, they're losing money faster than a hole-filled wallet. And before we wrap up, here's a quick buying tip. If you're looking at any of these brands, check the warranty coverage carefully. Some problems don't show up until after the warranty expires, and repair costs can be brutal. Also, look for certified pre-owned cars. They usually come with extra warranty coverage. That's our breakdown of 4 major car brands that might not make it through 2024. Next week, we're looking at 5 new car brands that could replace them. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it and tell us in the comments. Which of these brands surprises you the most? Until next time, keep your fingers crossed for these companies. Some of them might need a miracle.